Hey everybody, welcome to the Film Pigs here on GeekNation, the only web show on the internet that isn't reviews making fun of the How I Met Your Mother finale, which was not great. My name's Stephen Falk. This here's Steve Skelton. This is Todd Robert Anderson. We have another special guest back for, what, third time?
Third
third
You're
time.
the John Goodman of Film Pigs.
Where's my club?
I don't know. We'll do a really bad sketch with all the other three Pete's.
I only came here tonight because I was told I was going to meet Alec Baldwin.
It's Tess Rafferty,
Yeah.
everybody. Tess Rafferty is a writer-producer on At Midnight on Comedy Central. She was on The Soup for many, many years. She has a book, Recipes for Disaster. She's a fine, fine human being. Tess Rafferty.
Thank you. Can you just follow me everywhere and give my credits?
Yes.
Because that made me feel really good, and I don't often feel that
At the
way.
post office.
Before you walk into any room. Ladies and gentlemen, Tess Rafferty.
Well, if Tess Rafferty loves anything more than being on a lot of TV shows and writing books, she loves popcorn.
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 It's such a low-carb alternative.
It's a low-carb
Ah,
That's
delightful.
some fine, buttery popcorn.
Well, before we drink more popcorn, we're going to move into our first segment, and that is Rash Judgment. So this is where we tell you about the movies coming out on Friday, and we tell you if you should see them or not based on nothing, no intel whatsoever, other than our own dickish instincts. Let's see what Skelton.
What?
What do you have to say?
Hey, guys, you know what day it is? It's draft day!
Oh.
Kevin Costner! That's right, Kevin Costner is back doing sports movies like he should.
Damn it.
And in this one, he's the general manager of what, the Cleveland Browns football team? I think it's the Browns.
Bills.
Bills, Browns, football team.
Buffalo Bills?
And he's in the Buffalo Bills.
Yes.
It's a team of serial killers that play football.
No, they are.
And
They're from Buffalo, New York.
but it's Cleveland. It's Cleveland.
I like your
Are you
version
sure?
better.
I don't know. It's
Rewrite.
I read the
Rewrite.
script.
Football.
Maybe they changed it.
It's football. It's football. So, and he has to get everybody get all his drafts right on draft day.
Oh.
How's he gonna do
or
that?
Frank Langella's
gun?
gonna fire him.
The gun.
And Jennifer Garner's in it,
Ooh.
and she can always talk football because she loves football. Yet she still maintains, her feminine side.
Right.
Have the
And,
polar ice caps melted?
I don't think so. This one, I
That's
don't
too
know.
bad.
This is like I'm not. This I don't know. It's an Ivan Reitman movie. It's not. It doesn't look that hot.
Is
quite
he just a
honestly.
drifter that's found a bag of
No,
mail?
no. He's found a bag of athletic equipment.
This sounds a little like the
But-
trailer for Any Given Sunday.
Yeah, it seems like that, just with less Al Pacino screaming and gnashing of teeth.
Yeah.
So that's the entertainment value doesn't seem like it's there. I'm actually waiting for his other sports movie that's coming out, where he's like a grizzled, like old, washed up, like high school coach or
Is
something.
it Waterworld Sports?
That is something that you pay for online.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So no on draft day for you?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Burn our
Okay.
draft day cards.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Todd Robert Anderson.
An Oculus is a round or eye-like opening at the apex of a dome. And what do you get when you mix that with really good-looking kids staring into a mirror? Terror! In the form of Katie Sackhoff with weird eyes.
Ah.
It's a horror movie from the producers of Paranormal Activity, which I don't care for, and Insidious, which was very
liked
scary.
Insidious.
I like that show. So, could go either way. It looks kind of creepy, overly atmospheric creepy, which is the way they make
PG-13.
horror movies.
If you're scared of mirrors,
Yeah, if you're scared of mirrors. Well,
isn't?
Insidious was PG-13, so it was kind of scary.
Or
but-
openings and ceilings. Like, do you know where the title comes in? Just out of curiosity.
I think it means because of the
Because it's a mirror. They
magic
look in the mirror and they're trying to get the ghost. Because see, what happened is
It's a
the
haunted
lead.
mirror, you guys.
Yeah, the lead character's
What is
brother.
confusing about this?
The lead character's brother was unjustly incarcerated for a murder committed by a paranormal being that they're trying to pull out of the mirror.
To put him on trial?
To put him on
Ghost
trial.
trial.
Ghost trial.
Ghost trial.
And
Go
it's
see
got
Ghost Trial.
it's got that guy who played Slater in Dazed and Confused. So I like that guy. Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey?
No, Slater's the stoner guy.
Did he have the
Matthew
hat? He had the hat.
McConaughey?
He was the long hair guy.
Jason London?
No, his name is
Wiley
like
Wiggins?
Rory.
Yeah, the guy with the hat.
He had a
That's
hat.
what I said. He had a hat.
Oh, I forgot
He
about
had like
his
a
hat.
Newsies hat.
I just remember him being high all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you like horror shows, give it a shot. Why not?
What are you gonna do?
All right.
Oculus.
Haunted Mirror Ghost Trials. And now, Tess Rafferty, what do you got for us?
I had Rio too, and
Is there a colon or no?
no, I don't think so. I mean,
like
maybe there
birds-
was, but there wasn't a
birds are
colon
back.
in the trailer.
Okay.
It was just Rio 2,
All right.
assuming that you had seen Rio 1,
Sure.
which I have not. And I have to say, having not seen the first one, I would go not see the first one again. It seems very sassy.
You think not seeing the first one is more satisfying than seeing the second one?
Probably.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, it had a trailer with it's a cockatoo singing the Gloria Gaynor hit "I Will Survive."
No.
Oh,
So
that's good, 'cause
always
that
current.
song doesn't get enough play.
Yeah, always good for the kids. I mean, I can never get enough of Gloria Gaynor's "I'll Survive." I'll be honest with you. But then I guess this cockatoo turned evil or something. I'm not sure what happened. All I know is that it's a movie where Anne Hathaway does a voice and she's not singing that Les Mis song. So, B.
Okay.
Yeah, for that, we don't have to hear the Les Mis song again.
Yeah, or see her face.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's another good plus. Maybe we should
Oh,
go
right,
see
'cause she's
Rio
a martyr.
too. And
Wow, we're
just tell
shitting on
Hollywood, we want
Hathaway.
more of these movies where Anne Hathaway doesn't sing and doesn't show her face.
Or like these other two where
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway isn't in them at all.
Or
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway is stuck in a haunted mirror.
Ah.
Oh, I think she
that'd be a
is. I
really
think
needy
she's.
mirror. Am I pretty, guys? You're a mirror.
But isn't she's probably every mirror she looks in is probably haunted. With her, like,
Her
she's
image
stuck in.
stays in the mirror everywhere she goes.
Like burning into a first generation
Yeah.
plasma TV.
All right. Well, thanks, Tess. That is Rash Judgments, and you take that to the movie screen and don't see any of them. Stay home. Times are hard here at Film Pig, so we have to actually break into a commercial right now. Sorry about that.
can we forward through this, or does that?
They can fast forward, but watch this commercial. It may have something for
We
you.
gotta pay
I
the
don't know.
bills. We gotta
All right.
pay the bills.
I like roll it.
Roll it. Remember to stay tuned after the Film Pigs tonight for Gutting Pigs, the show that comes on right after the Film Pigs and discusses everything about the Film Pigs, all the exciting new developments in this week's episode. This week, sitting down with me, Todd Anderson, on the Gutting Pigs, I have Film Pigs regulars Steve Skelton, Stephen Falk, and executive producer Maleficent Braddock. She was just hired yesterday on the Film Pigs as executive producer. We're very, very excited to have her. So stay tuned after the Film Pigs
Stay tuned.
for Gutting
Everybody,
Pigs.
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. It's my thing.
What's Film Pigs?
It's the show. Gutting Pigs, Film Pigs, after Gutting Pigs.
All right. Well, that was a word from our sponsor, and yeah. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for another Film Pigs.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think there's something coming up after this, but so
Yeah.
we should just do our goodbyes and roll into that. I'm not
Yeah,
sure what
yeah,
it is.
yeah, but stay tuned, I guess.
Yeah, stay
to
tuned.
GeekNation.
There's a
.com.
GeekNation project right after
Something, yeah.
this. I'm Stephen Falk. That's Steve Skelton. That's Todd Robert Anderson. Tess Rafferty.
Hi.
Yay.
I'd like to apologize for my puns. Sort of an
No,
occupational hazard.
that's okay. I have a feeling they may be discussed later.
Yeah,
We'll
maybe,
see.
Yeah.
maybe.
All right. Well,
You
until
get
next.
funny feelings.
Like
I
a
do.
symposium.
Yeah, like maybe an Oculus symposium. Until next week, the concession stand has been closed due to health code violations. Goodbye, everybody. Stay tuned for whatever's next.
Hi, welcome to Gutting Pigs. Yes, welcome to Gutting
Woo!
Pigs.
Good
Welcome to
show.
Gutting Pigs.
Good show.
Welcome to Gutting Pigs. I'm your host, Todd Anderson. This is, of course, the show that comes on right after the Film Pigs and talks about all the incredible developments on this week's episode of the Film Pigs. I don't know about you, but I had an amazing time.
That was a crazy one, you guys,
Yeah,
right?
it was great. It was great. Wait, hang on. He's excited because the episode was amazing.
Yeah.
There were things that the Film Pigs have never done before, cliffhangers, surprises. It was unbelievable. I am your host, Todd Anderson. This is the Gutting Pigs. I'm here with guest Steve Skelton, a regular on the Film Pigs. Say hi, Steve Skelton. And this is Steve Falk. Steve Falk
Yeah.
is on. Yeah, Steve. Okay, sit down. This is Maleficent Braddock. She just came on as executive producer of the Film Pig, so I'm very excited to get her inside knowledge about the making of this wonderful show. So I'm going to start the Gutting Pigs. We're going to start it right off. We're going to talk about the opening of the Film Pigs. This week on the Film Pigs, Steve Falk was host. How did you feel about hosting this weekend?
I felt great, you guys. I feel like when I'm hosting, I feel at home. Also, these two wonderful gentlemen are great hosts as well. We all, I think we rotate well. We work well together.
Yeah, we do work well
I
together.
thought hosting was good. I felt very comfortable.
Yeah, you seemed comfortable. Let's move on to the next part of the show where some of the biggest surprises of this season of the Film Pigs came. The Rash Judgments section.
You guys. You love that section.
Now, if you'll recall, in this week's episode, we started with Steve Skelton's Rash Judgment of Draft Day, which I thought was very well done.
Good moment.
Very well done.
Good moment.
I didn't feel like Steve got the support he could have from Steve Falk, the host. I was hoping for more, Steve has a tendency to cut in at the wrong moments and not the right moments, whereas when I was adding things during the Film Pigs, like jokes about Waterworld and the Postman and stuff that people really remember from the 90s, which is hilarious and funny, and then Steve came in with things I don't even remember what Steve said, to be quite honest, because it doesn't stick. When he makes ad-libs, it doesn't stick. All right, moving on. Let's talk about Tess Rafferty's Rash Judgment of the film Rio 2.
Come on.
Special guest Tess Rafferty really brought it, I think. This is her third time on the Film Pigs. Every time she comes, I think it's fantastic.
That's what she said.
Third time. You think she'd get the hang of it by now? Yeah. I'm sorry, just here as an observer.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Skelton, what do you think about Tess Rafferty?
I'll tell you what I liked about her. Sorry to interrupt, but the specificity. She named the birds. She said cockatoo. She named it. She got in there.
She named birds.
She named birds.
It's interesting,
Am
though,
I
that
right,
you're
buddy?
supporting
Yeah, no,
her in
you're
that now.
Yeah.
But when you were the host, you didn't really support her on that. You just kind of stared at her blankly.
Oh, okay.
I'm just asking questions. I'm asking questions. People want the behind the scenes
I hear what
stuff.
you're saying, and I will take that and think about it.
Oh, it's a network note. Well done. Nice callback. How about that, everybody?
Yeah.
One of the weird twists of this particular episode of the Film Pigs is usually the wrap-up is like a high-energy thing, and this bit is done about all the stuff that's been done on the show. But Falk kind of seemed strangely cautious about saying anything, and it wasn't specific, and he didn't do the bit that we usually do. And I'm just wondering, how did you guys feel about that? Do you think it was a good twist, or do you think it kind of took the air out of the thing? I mean, I'm just saying it took the air out of the thing.
Todd, I think you're being a little harsh.
No, I'm not. I'm just talking. I'm trying to. This is a behind-the-scenes.
Let's see what the callers have to say. Caller, you there? Yeah, I think Todd's being a dick. I agree.
You should do this every week.
They love callers.
Yes.
Wait, you do one.
Okay.
Caller, are you there?
Yes. I think that redhead's having a stroke.
I agree.
I'm not having a stroke. Anyway. Hopefully the Film Pigs will stop rotating hosts and just stick with the one true good host.
Oh, do you guys think
Or you
that'd
can
be
have him back, and he could be the host again.
I don't think he should be the host.
Yeah.
I don't think he should
what
be
do
the
you?
host.
I mean,
Okay.
that's a bold
I
suggestion.
don't think people like him
from
as
the
the
network.
host.
No, but they love that hat. That hat tests through the roof with our viewers.
He didn't wear it on the show.
Trust me.
That is weird.
I don't like the hat. I
I mean,
like
you're
the
great.
host.
You can keep doing this.
No,
We love you on this couch.
Oh, on the after show. Todd's
Yes.
great on the after
Look,
show.
he looks great
So
with
what
the
the
color.
network's saying is I should host the
You
real
should- yes,
show,
what we
and he
find is that-
hosts the
yes.
after show.
No.
I think that's a good idea.
No, seriously, we love you on this couch. You work well with the palette.
No, he's a terrible host. I mean, let's just call it out.
Wow.
Let's just say the truth. He's a terrible host. Nobody likes it. The only reason we let him be the host on the rotation is out of politeness. It's out of politeness. It's this whole inability to just do what's right
Yeah,
for
caller.
the show.
Yeah, Todd's a fucking asshole. Fuck him. Yeah, fuck you, Todd. Fuck you.
You fucked up the phone. You fucked up the phone. The prop phone is fucked. That's good.
still uses a phone?
I'm glad he's gone. I'm glad he's gone.
Did he just-
It's probably the best thing.
We should really be alone for this next part of the
Did he walk-
conversation anyway, Todd.
Did he just
Right.
walk out of the?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Which show is? Did he walk out of this show or did he walk out of the film? Oh, for fuck's sake!
I think he's quit the Film Pigs. I'm hoping.
No,
and then,
we're
and then there'll be
actually-
no reason to have him as a guest on the Gutting Pigs anymore. Anyway, so
Well-
that's good. That worked out. That worked out
The
great.
network's been talking.
Yeah.
We love you hosting Gutting Pigs. We think it's so fantastic.
Of course.
But we want to hire Steve in there to come back and host the Film Pigs every week.
That doesn't make any sense.
And we don't think that you should be on the Film Pigs every week because you're so busy with this show, Gutting Pigs.
What the fuck are you talking
We don't want
about?
to split your time. We know you've got problems with ADD.
I need
That's-
both shows.
You know, so we just want you to focus your energies on this. We think this could be
No,
your
I'm
breakout
not doing
vehicle.
this show if I can't
Yeah.
do the Film Pigs. This show's just a cynical cash grab anyway. I don't want to do this fucking show. And the Film Pigs, I should be host all the time.
Steve, wait. Who's quitting which show? Because Todd, God.
The good news, Steven, is you poll really well in the numbers.
Oh,
so
what-
we need you on both shows.
I don't. But oh God.
Now, what can we get you a hat like Steven had on? Would that sweeten the deal?
It's
Maybe
an interesting hat, but God, no,
Well- What about a
there's-
carb-free lollipop basket?
You know what? If you've seen me, you know I like carbs.
Oh, I gotta go.
I wanna go home. What? I wanna go home.